Okay, it's the Viper 4567 here with the Attitude Era Episode 12. It is the Survivor Series 1997, or best known as basically the Montreal Screwjob. So this is the 12th episode of the series so far. I must say I'm really enjoying doing this series. I must say I'm really am enjoying it. I think, to be fair now, I really am enjoying it now. 12th episode. Just enjoying it now, I must say. I thought usually when I start these series I usually finish halfway through maybe the first lot and then I just do it all over again. Lucky enough, if I ever do ever have to do it again, I have it all backed up. So that's enough of me rambling. Let's get on with this. This was in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, in front of over 20,000 people. So, which was a Survivor Series record, so they say. And I don't know if it's still to this day is the largest crowd. If anyone can fill me in, grand. So just one sec. Oh, excuse me. So we'll get on with this, shall we? The first match is the Godwinns, Dogg, Billy Gunn defeating the Headbangers and the new Blackjacks in a very crap Survivor Series traditional match. Just again, this is obviously Dogg, Billy Gunn. This was when they were starting to get together and to become the New Age Outlaws. They've not been called that yet, but this is where it's getting close and close. So nice right hand from let's just get started, shall we? Nice right hand from Wyndham on Phineas. Bradshaw eliminates Henry Godwinn with an abdominal stretch pin. Then he's gone. So suplex then from Barry Windham gets 2 on Phineas. Gut wrench slam gets also 2 for Barry Windham. Clothesline then from Phineas gets the 3 on Barry Windham. So he's gone. Crowd is dead throughout the whole match until Billy Gunn comes in and basically they shout faggot to him, which was funny. Billy Gunn gets the 3 on Marsh after reversing a Bulldog. It looked like basically a face slam, maybe a slam or something, I don't know. Then Trash comes in, bites the fingers of Phineas Godwinn. Trash then gets 2 off a roll up. Trasher pins Phineas thanks for going off the top rope and landing on Phineas ass first. Now I know what it is, the whoopee cushion. Finally. Gut wrench powerbomb from Bradshaw and Dogg. Then Dogg rolled up Bradshaw to get the pin, so Bradshaw is gone. Dogg goes for the pump handle slam, but Trasher reverses it. Billy Gunn gets a leg drop on Trasher, but he didn't get it really. He missed by a mile, but yet that gets the win. So the match was okay at best. I'll give it a star because I'm being really fucking nice. Next up, the True Commission, which is Sniper, Recon, the Interrogator, and the Jackyl defeat D.O.A, Chains, Skull, 8 Ball, and Crush. Yeah, this match is absolutely terrible. 8 terrible wrestlers, if you want to go that far, really. Like, WWF had some serious bad talent, really, to be honest. Back in the kind of 97, kind of when we went into 98, we kind of got some better wrestlers, but jeez, WWF had some bad talent. Brawl to start off with. Chains is first to go after a nice sidewalk slam from the Interrogator. Nice clothesline from Recon, then a slam from Recon and 8 Ball. Jackyl comes in, he gets the tag, he does a knee drop, which was nice from the top. And 8 Ball gets straight back up and sidewalk slams him. That gets the 3, so Jackyl then leaves. But he comes back to does the commentary for the rest of the match, which was nice. Not really. He's fucking terrible. He was actually in the ECW for after this, I think, or something like that. I remember seeing his face on ECW. I remember seeing his face before. I think it was ECW or WCW. It was one of them. Nice bay-to-bay suplex from on Recon from Crush. Skull pins Recon, then Skull and 8 Ball are basically gone, and so is the Sniper within a matter of minutes. And the win the True Commission win thanks to the Interrogator giving Crush the sidewalk slam. So match was short and sweet, which was grand. That's probably the only thing giving this match a half a star, because it was short and sweet. So there you go. So next we have Team Canada, which is obviously the British Bulldog, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, Doug Furnas, and Phil Lafon defeating Team USA, which is Vader, Marvelous Mark Mero, Goldust, and a newcomer, Steve Blackman. Jim Ross says on commentary, the only member of Team Canada was born. The only member that was born in Team Canada, the only one that was born in Canada, the 4 of them was Phil Lamont, and basically the rest of them were all born either in America or other. I think Bulldog was born in Manchester or somewhere else, wherever. So which kind of made me laugh. This is Steve Blackman's pay-per-view debut after jumping the guardrail to save Vader that past week on Raw, which I found weird. I thought this was all pot. I thought it was just part of the storyline. This is actually true. I went, for fuck's sake. And so is that how you get to become a WWF superstar? And like, Blackman did okay in WWF, if you think. He won a couple of hardcore titles, a couple of decent matches as well. So, like, you think it wasn't too fucking bad, to be quite honest. Like, he had a decent run in WWF. Goldust comes in also with this with a broken hand, and has obviously turned heel after leaving Marlena. The crowd love Sable, which we all knew they were going to. Mero and Bulldog start off. Nice dropkick from Bulldog. Nice power slam from Bulldog, and then a vertical suplex. Both of these on Vader, and the crowd going nuts. Nice spinning heel kick from Lafon on Mero. The whole of the Team Canada punched Mero when he was in the corner, which was nice because I hate the cunt. Nice DDT from Lafon on Blackman. Nice spear kick super kick from Blackman on Lafon. Blackman gets counted out because obviously he doesn't know the fucking rules, so he's gone, amateur. Mero with a roll up there, and Neidhart gets 2. Big splash from Vader gets rid of Neidhart. Lafon rams Vader into the steps. Belly to belly then from Vader on Lafon, and then Vader then with a slash from the second rope gets rid of Lafon. Shit looking drop kick from Furnas on Vader. Nice slam then from Doug Furnas on Mero. Mero then with a nice right hand to Bulldog, which was lovely. He was obviously a boxer as well before this. Furnas holds Mero's trunks to get the pin. Furnas then with a flying clothesline. Vader wants to take Goldust, but he doesn't hold out his hand. Basically, he doesn't want to. We don't see Goldust at all in this match, by the way. Furnas goes low. Furnas then with a nice suplex on Vader, which was nice. That gets 2. He gets a Hurricane Rana on Vader, which was surprising. That also gets 2. Vader goes to Goldust, but he doesn't want in, so Vader just slaps Goldust in the face, which is kind of a tag. And Goldust basically just leaves the ring, basically saying fuck you. So it's basically Vader. Vader gets the Vader bomb then on Furnas, that which gets him out. Bulldog hits Vader with the ring bell to the back of the head, and that gets the win for Team Canada. So, a very, very good match, I must say. A really good match. I enjoyed this match. Probably match of the night. I'll give it 3 1/4 star. Really good. So, then we get a video package of Kane's pat of ass kicking, as I like to call it. We also see Taker. He says he'll never fight his brother Kane. I will see Kane beating Dude Love up by choke slamming him onto the entrance ramp. So that leads up to basically Kane defeating Mankind in a very good brawl, I must say. This match, as I said, basically is a brawl. Kane starts by coming to the ring. Mankind meets him, and on the outside the brawl begins. And the match had Kane's lighting, kind of the red lighting, which I don't like, to be honest. Nora lighting is basically should be for every match. It's like that clown Sin Cara, basically. I don't like special lighting for matches. It is fucking stupid, and it's not fair on the fans at that pay-per-view. I say, yeah, they get to see the match, but like you think if someone has kind of a problem with their eyesight, like, they're not going to see it. So I just don't get it, really, to be honest. So Kane destroys Mankind. Kane rams Mankind twice into the steps, and then they get into the ring. Mankind is down, and Kane does his pyro. The place goes nuts. Kane gets the steps, throws it into Mankind's face. Nice sidewalk slam from Kane. Mankind goes knee first into the steps. Mankind then rams Kane into the steps. Mankind then hits Kane with a chair. Mankind then with a nice pile driver. Then he gets the Manimal Claw then on Paul Bearer. Kane sits up, throws Mankind's on the apron of the ring and just throws him off like a chokeslam onto the Spanish and breaks the Spanish announcer's table, which is cool. Mankind then gets back into the ring with a DDT. Oh, it was on the outside, I should say. Mankind then with the cactus elbow onto the heart of Kane. Mankind then is on the top kind of rope. Kane just fucks it out onto the outside, and Kane wins then via a tombstone. So the match was decent. Like, it went about 10 minutes. It was a good brawl. 2.5 I give it. So next up then is Nation of Domination defeating the Legion of Doom, Ken Shamrock, and then Amar Johnson in a decent Survivor Series match. The crowd go crazy when The Rock comes out, basically just calling them Rocky Socks for most of the match. That's why they were going crazy for him. So the match starts off, nice pile driver from D.O.A, yet again from Hawk, yet again he doesn't sell it, gets back up and does a neck breaker. Rock then gets the tag. Cameron Mustafa kicks Hawk into the back, and then basically rock bottom, and that's Hawk out of there. The Nation then dominate Ahmed for a while, when including hitting him with a leather strap until he reverses the Dominator, gets the Pearl River Plunge, and Farouk is gone. So frog splash from D.O.A on Ahmed. Farouk holds Ahmed's foot, he's kind of on the ground, and then Rock gets an easy pin. So Ahmed and Farouk then brawl into the back. Animal then eliminates Kaffa Mustafa with a roll up. Rocky goes low on Shamrock. The crowd is with Rocky is gay chant, which was brilliant. D.O.A goes for a springboard moonsault but misses. Drop kicks from Animal on both Rocky and D.O.A. Both Billy and Road Dogg come down. Road throws some powder into Animal's face, and that gets him counted out. Which is obviously leading up to a tag title or a tag match, which probably leading up to, I think, is it In Your House DX, whatever. We'll talk. Double clothesline from Shamrock. D.O.A is gone thanks to an ankle lock from Shamrock. Rock hits Shamrock in the back with a chair, that gets 2. DDT also gets 2 for Rocky. Rocky then goes for what is now known as the People's Elbow. Crowd doesn't give a shit. Rocky then goes for another DDT but gets reversed into a Northern Light suplex. And Shamrock gets the ankle lock, and Rocky taps out to get the win for his team. So overall, it was an okay match. It was probably there was the 4 matches, the Survivor Series match to have. The last 2 were the best, basically. I'll give this one 2 and 1 quarter. Next time we had Stone Cold Steve Austin defeating Owen Hart in a crap match to regain the WWF Intercontinental title. This match went less than 5 minutes. Obviously, I know Austin, his neck is sore. Why have it at Survivor Series? Have it maybe a month, maybe even 2 months later. Owen had Team Canada with him to ringside this match. As I said, it's short. Went less than 5 minutes, which is stupid. I know he had a bad neck, but why wait now? They rushed him to come back. Simple as that. Owen tries to get counted out. Fucking DQ'd. Does not work. Austin stuns Neidhart, so they get out of here. Crowd chant break his neck, which I kind of felt a bit. I kind of was not really happy about. I know fans can do whatever they want, but still, it's not really nice. They wouldn't like if they got their necks broken. Owen goes for a pile driver. The crowd plays goes nuts, but Austin reverses into a back body drop. Owen chokes Austin with a cable. Austin gets the win with a stunner. That's it basically. And after the match, Austin stuns both Lafon and Furnas. So I'm going to be nice and give this a quarter star, but it's a pure, you could call it a pure dud, but I'm going to be nice. I'll give it 1 quarter. Then the main event, Shawn Michaels defeating Bret the Hitman Hart to regain the WWF Championship. Now this is the match I've been looking for. I have not ever watched this match. I've watched parts of it. Obviously, I've never watched this match fully. I don't know why I've waited so long to watch it, but I don't know. We obviously all know the screwed finish, and obviously we all know the contract talks and bad blood basically between the 2 wrestlers. Basically, Bret hates the guts out of Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels really hates Bret Hart really too, because he thinks he's a hypocrite and all that. So I like the music being played before the match. Just kind of gets you ready for the main event. It's like the music that's played before the Hell in the Cell comes down. HBK gets the Canadian flag, wipes his ass with it, puts it in his nose, sticks it, basically does the suck it sign, and makes out with it. So, you know who's the heel basically. Brawl to start off with before the bell even rings. They fight into the crowd. Jared Briscoe, Pat Patterson, McMahon, Slaughter, they're all coming out trying to get him into the ring. That doesn't work. They brawl up to the entrance way. They finally get back into the ring. HBK chokes. Bret chokes HBK with the Montreal, Quebec flag, which was kind of cool. HBK then controls for a while. Bret comes back. HBK goes for a crossbody, but gets countered into a pin, which gets 2 from Bret. Bret gets the ring post figure 4 at HBK, and then he gets Michaels back into the ring. He gets the proper figure 4 on, but HBK reverses it. Some of the crowds chanting at Bret Hart saying "You sold out," which was kind of, I say that was probably more from the American. There was a good few American fans there too. Because, there was a good few Americans there and probably other fans there too as well. Bret goes for an elbow drop, but Michaels pushes Earl Hebner into Bret, so he's down. So HBK gets the sharpshooter and ref gets up miraculously. I asked Bret, "Do you want to give up?" And basically then just rings the bell. Ref then races backstage. You can see HBK's face. He looks so fucking pissed off. And obviously you can see Bret spitting into Vince McMahon's face. So obviously we all know the basically the ins and outs of this match. Simple as that. So, overall, the match itself wasn't good. I'll give it 2 stars. It wasn't great. And, yeah, so. Overall, as I said, the pay-per-view itself was pretty poor. It wasn't great. None of the top 4 pay-per-views, like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, none of them are good. None of them have been that good. They're probably the best was SummerSlam. That was, I think I get that at 6.5, I think, or something like that. But like none of them delivered this year. Like 2 out of the 4 were decent. The first 2 absolutely sucked. They sucked the biscuit basically. So I'm gonna give this pay-per-view a 5.25. I'm probably overrating it probably, but still, I thought it was decent. But anything's better than what was at Bad Blood anyway. But so my next pay-per-view will be the last one of 1997, which is In Your House Degeneration X. And that will be my last video for a while, because I am going to take a break. As I've said in an earlier video, I am moving house. I don't know when yet, but I was intending on taking a break for a while until I get to the 98 one. So it could be a couple of weeks, I do not know yet. So I probably will talk about it a little bit more in the next video. I'm still not 100% sure yet. So this was the Viper 4567. Please subscribe, comment, like, and just let me know what you think. So take it easy, guys.